Some believe that with these comments, Donald Trump gave himself a politically fatal, self-inflicted wound. But here in New Hampshire, among the conservative activist base of the Republican Party, many are eager for Trump to forge ahead and keep speaking his mind. Political controversy exploded over the weekend when Donald Trump took on Vietnam vet POW Senator John McCain.
He's not a war hero.
He's a war hero.
He's a war hero.
5.5 years.
He's a war hero because he was captured. I like people that weren't captured, okay? I hate to tell you.
Do you agree with that?
He's a war hero because he was captured.
At a press availability following those remarks, Trump told reporters he believes prisoners of war are heroes. But as far as an apology, he says no way.
No, because everything I said was exactly perfect. In fact, not only on stage, but when I went down a few minutes later and did the press conference, I said the same thing, and you'll see it. In fact, I said everybody is a hero, POWs and people that weren't POWs. I said, except for Sergeant Bergdahl. He's not a hero.
And Trump is still throwing chin music at McCain.
John McCain is just talk. He politics and he talks, and all he cares is to try and get some good press out of it. And frankly, people are tired of it. They're tired of seeing the politicians talking and not doing anything.
Londonderry State Rep Al Baldessaro, a conservative Republican and a veteran who is yet to back a candidate in this primary, says Trump's comments are not a deal breaker for him.
He's telling it like it is. He's saying things that most elected officials won't say. There's 5 candidates I'm leaning towards, but he's right moved up to #1.
At the Sweeney Post in Manchester, few wanted to offer an opinion on camera other than to say Vietnam veterans deserve respect.
Some people that went over there put their lives on the line, and obviously that we know to this date 58,000 people didn't come back.
Of course, there is an added complication for Donald Trump here in New Hampshire, and that is that Senator McCain is a 2-time winner of the First in the Nation primary with a historically strong base of support among the very independent voters who could very well decide the Republican contest here in 2016. Adam Sexton, WMUR News 9.